updates we have are the new dashboard interface, UX UI, recruiter portal, PowerLeads, and driver verification. We have lots of great ideas cooking in the background that we're going to finish that are going to make your job so much more amazing. Jason Boudreau here with CDL PowerSuite. Today I want to share with you some pretty awesome things that we're doing. If you guys don't know, CDL PowerSuite now has been out there for a year, and we've gotten so much feedback. So many schools using it today. We've actually put in over I think 100,000 students into the software. So it's just really been it's been a great experience. It's been amazing. I've got to learn how you do your training, things you may need help on, things you guys are excelling at and are amazing at. All the schools that I did visit through the last year, I want to say thank you. And I am going to continue in 2024 to continue to visit more schools, learn as much as I can from you guys, and we're going to create the tools that we need for our industry. What I'm going to talk about now is the things that we're going to be putting out for you. New dashboard, new UX, UI, new interface. It's going to be great. The next thing that we have on there is a recruiter portal now. Super awesome. You sign up a student, right? And during their registration, there's a little button where they can click, yes, I would like to share my information. They're the ones that consent to it. They can turn it on and off whenever they want in their portal. That information goes to our recruiter portal. That recruiter portal now can be logged in by companies, local companies in your town. Larger companies can do it also. It's a way to get that driver hired before he ever finishes school. That is the goal. This isn't something that's just automatically on. It's actually a feature in settings that you can choose to turn on and turn off. So if you're an in-house trainer, you're going to say, hey, I don't want you to have my guys enrolled for getting jobs. I'm paying for their training. You just don't turn it on. It's perfect. But for the schools that are trying to help people get hired, it's a great tool. Within our first 10 weeks of testing this tool out, we had over 2,500 students request to be contacted by employers. It's pretty awesome. So the recruiter portal, great tool, get students hired, right? The next one we have is we call it PowerLeads. What it really is, eldt.com, right, which is part of CDL PowerSuite. The connection there is behind the scenes is CDL PowerSuite that runs all of eldt.com. When students go there, they go on, they take the course, they take a hazmat course, but when they take an actual, like a Class A, Class B course, Class C course, Class B to C, B to A course, they're maybe unsure, they didn't choose to read the whole page to know, hey, you still have to go to school, behind the wheel time, all those fun things. So what we've done is we've put a really cool button in the eldt.com where they click on it and it says find a school. And it'll look within 100 miles and list all of the schools in their area, just like if you were to go on your phone and Google and someone's going to search for your school. So the goal is this is the person hops on. They're like, hey, I still need my behind the wheel and range time. Perfect. I'm going to find a school. And they click the school. It's going to give them a list of schools. It's going to show them which one's the closest, which one's the farthest. And they can choose one and it'll send the information right to you, right to your dashboard. At that point, you see, you got they put a little star there on the little leads tab. You literally just go in there, call the person and say, hey, it looks like you're starting your theory on eldt.com and you're looking for a school to attend for your behind the wheel training. I would love to help you out. We got some WIO funds, we got some grants, but my goal is to connect the students, the people trying to get a CDL with quality schools. So PowerLeads, that is the vision, is to connect people that are trying to get a CDL with schools in their area so they can make a good decision. Our next piece that we have is driver verification. So, right, you guys have students, they graduate, they move on, they've got to get employed. That's the goal. And every time they do get employed and get a job, that employer is required to do a driver verification, right, on that person. So the goal is to make that transition super simple, so you don't have to sit there and fill out all these driver verification pieces every time a student leaves. So what we've actually built into the software is when you click that little complete button for the driver verification, a little screen pops up. Most of it's autofill because, right, we already have the information. And sign your name right there. And when you sign that, click submit. Now that right there, that piece is stored in the software. And now let's say John goes to get a job at Bob's Trucking, and he goes and fills out an application. And now Bob's Trucking is like, okay, I just need to get your school record. And what happens now is we've built a little place where Bob will get to go and request that record. And because you've already filled that out, you won't have to do anything anymore. It's already filled out. It's in this system. So what happens is Bob creates the record, right? And he sends it out. John, the guy that's getting a job that wants to get hired, hops onto his little email, gets a little ping, consents to release of information. That's what's required by FMCSA. And full circle goes right back to him. So the goal is every student you get, click the complete button, complete, put in the information real quick, send it off. Done every single time, super easy. That piece too will also continue on as that student goes from that employer. If he gets a different job, we'll continue on to the next employer. So the driver verification piece is going to be awesome. It's going to really relieve people from having to go in there and put in the information or go find a file. When did John come to my school? Let me look it up. What did he train on? Was he a Class B guy? It'll already be in there, totally complete. So for our updates, we've got the new dashboard look, UX, UI. We've got our recruiter portal to help your students get hired, which is super exciting. We have the PowerLeads feature, so you guys can take advantage of the trafficeldt.com gets, and the trafficeldt.com gets is pretty awesome. We've actually done, I think now we're up to 2,300 leads that we've pushed out in the last 10 weeks, and we are tweaking the leads, making them better. Our goal is to make those leads perfect for you. Thank you guys for using CDL PowerSuite for the last year. You've all been awesome. Thank you for being patient for our updates. This is Jason Boudreau with CDL PowerSuite. That's it. I'm signing out. Appreciate it, everybody.